Hello, everyone. Welcome back to episode 5 of Oddspark. Previously, we set up these uh, carry sparks to be automated. I just took some time, fixed the roads a bit, and we have a decent amount in here. So, just going to go around and instead of having the little stumpy sparks carry stuff because they were causing traffic jams, we're going to use these lads. Hopefully, this will alleviate a lot of the traffic because these guys are not very good by themselves. Next, we're going to be working on completing a lot of these quests because in order to move on and progress more, and that's what we're going to need to do. Okay. We have our 4 sparks making crafties. 4.5 technically. This one only needs to work at half speed to feed all 3 of these for carry sparks. And once we get a lot of carries going, we go add some more. Let's just add all of them. Okay. Arc. Okay, we've turned in some quests. We got bark unlocked, which is just the lumber mill into a saw bench, making bark. And that gives me the opportunity to build something really fun. A spark thrower. Now, this is going to come pretty handy because let's put it here. Put a little crafty in here. Put a stack of swords. And this thing will just go to town and attack anybody in the area. And then, once everything in the area is gone, everything in the area gets chopped. Bushes, trees, and monsters. It'll bring everything back. Some stuff will be missed, but I have a solution for that. Now, I'm going to go find an area that has these forests that has the little spider webs in them because it has the... I don't even know what they're called, to be honest. Or the little spooky ones. Okay, just like this. It has little spider webs, you come up, and it has the forest bunnies. And it has the burrow. This one only has 1 burrow. But that's fine. All we do is set up catapult. Ah, I'm a little blind. Okay. Now we need to make sure that this center bullseye is not directly on top of the stump. Because if it's on top of the stump, it will break it. If it's not targeting it directly, it'll just leave it alone. We'll throw our crafty, we'll throw our swords. These things are just going to drop in. They're going to fight everything. And they'll bring it back. Now, Looks like we only need one. I think we can do with one. Where'd they go? Let's clean up this area a bit. Also, another thing to know is they will not spawn while you're looking at it. So in order for more monsters to spawn, you're gonna have to leave. That is fine. We will just clean up this area, and we're gonna use these 4 spots right here, along with these trees, to automate our Choppy Sparks. I cannot remember the name of these. Ah, yes, and when this happens, they'll just hit it for a while, and then once they can't break it, they leave. Is there rocks on the other side? No. I will have to move this. That way they don't get caught up on hitting the, That way they don't get caught up hitting the rock and die. Should still be fine. Perfect. Now we take the output, come back here, and we set up some barrels to collect everything. Now, a lot of the stuff, like the wood, kind of useless. Just throw it away. But we will now have a really good supply of these Aether Shards, which are going to be used for the Choppy Sparks production over here. Okay, so I've decided this is our carry automation. I'm going to take these 6 here, plus these 4 up here to make our Choppy Shrines, or Choppy Sparks, utilizing these 3 trees. So I'm just going to make a really long road to carry the wood over. And I'll get gems right here, the Aether Shards, since my little warriors are doing such a great job. It's not perfect, but it'll do. Okay, while we wait for our Choppy Sparks to be automating, which will be shown eventually once it's done. Right now, it just has the Stumpy Sparks making. I'm going to let it build up for a bit before I add in the other part of it. For now, we're just going to go through and turn in some quests. And done. Okay, for this, we already have our bark automated, so that's 80. We have our wooden panels. Don't know if we're gonna have enough. You know what that means? I'll use this first slot for the wooden panels. 170. And now all I need left is stone. And now I'm back and have everything. Transfer it all to the mayor. And now we have a million more quests to go collect. Okay, vertical logistics. That is the goal. Once we get the ladders, I'm gonna try to prioritize stone harvesting. So we can build the ramps. I will steal this tree over here making bark to make ladders as well. Okay, it ain't much, but we got ladders. I don't use them a whole lot, so Don't really expect to be needing a crazy amount. Once I get 4, I'm going to run over and try to find somewhere to automate rocks. Probably up north. Yes, definitely up north. Okay, I have my little army. Now we are going to venture north to this waypoint up here and see if we can get ourselves some quartz. Boo, quartz. We need 20 of it. Also need to find out the location of the Rocky Spark. I'm hoping it's up here, because if so... Ah, wonderful. So upgrade machine range, we can get it. I forgot about that. Get the rest of this quartz. And let's also see what we need for machine range 3. Carry spark, quartz, and a choppy spark. How convenient. Inventory upgrade. Bark. Oh. I must... Hey, there they are. I forgot about those guys. Yes. Okay, stone harvesting and cutting. Over here. And like that, we're now going to have the ability to harvest stone. Limestone. Okay. Elephant, you're all mine. Perfect. Rocky Spark. This guy is great because he can destroy the larger rocks, like the boulder. I'm not gonna make this poor guy sit through that. And to make these, it's quite simple. It's just normal stumpies plus stone. Which is quite nice, because right here we have a forest to get gems. We have trees. We have a waypoint. And it looks like we have crafting area up here. Yes, we have crafting area right up here. So it shouldn't be too difficult. I almost forgot about the Arty Spark. Contrary to their name, they are not artillery. They are just paintbrushes. I was very sad. Okay. Over here is where we're doing our farming of little resources. I added another catapult to make sure we get all of the aether shards. A decent amount going in there. I'm using this area below to create the normal sparks, which are then going to get fed up here. All the way up here. Build Choppy Sparks. Because right now, all of my Choppy Sparks have been being crafted by hand as I carry stuff back and forth. But I will fix that. However, comma space, that will be fixed on the next episode. For now, we made some decent progress. We have all of these Stumpy Sparks automated. We just need to make the roads to get them up top, which is why I wanted to build the ramps, so I could put ramps here instead of having to route them all the way around. And then also we will be able to eventually get stone pathways, which will make them walk a lot faster. This is my road of wood. These guys are on an endless cycle. This is super inefficient and basically does nothing, but I thought it looked cool. Because I can't really use a lot of this right now. Eventually I'll be taking these trees to craft all of the yeah, I'll be using it to craft all of these, the timber and the panels, because I'll need a decent amount of those for the Choppy Sparks. But I will continue that tomorrow. Thank you for watching and have a good day.